Welcome.
Bienvenidos, bienvenidas.
Willkommen.
Ahla wa sahla to breakfast together.
Hey everyone.
Recording, man.
Buenos días.
Welcome back. Buenos días.
Bom dia.
Good night then. Hello.
How everyone is doing?
Pretty good.
I see like a festive environment here.
Still sleepy, still waking up,
Yeah, but
drinking the
Telemahos,
coffee.
I have some news, Lemahos. This is the 25th anniversary of our podcast episode.
Yay!
Come on, hey!
Woo! Applause for us.
Yes. Pat on the back. Pat on the back.
So what, are we just like 1 year old now or something?
Yep.
Yeah, we're starting to learn how to walk slowly.
Well, it's so far, right? Like it's actually 1 year. Yeah, I think we start the first episode we posted also was around this time. We can probably check that in our data. But yeah, the first episode that we uploaded was 28th of. That was the first full episode. It was 28th of April, so 1 year ago.
Wow.
Hey!
Wow.
Bravo.
Yeah.
We totally planned
I
this.
think-
It was
Yes,
everything according to plan, of course.
Yes. Okay. Let's also tell the truth to the listeners. We are recording on 28th of April in 2025, so 1 year after. It's not on Sunday. Sorry about that. Maybe you figured out already.
Come on,
Maybe.
let people live with the illusion of a Sunday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is like the biggest secret. That
some
we have
people
never
exist.
recorded on Sunday, but our episodes are always coming out on Sunday.
Don't
Yeah.
spill the tea, Dim.
Yes. I think it's maybe I think it's this one and another one that we didn't record on Sunday. The rest, all of them were like on Sundays.
Of
Right?
course. Sunday morning, first
Sure.
thing.
Yeah.
I now wondered, because you said 28th of April, and I was thinking that the idea for this podcast was born much earlier, actually. And I think for those who are just probably thinking, how did it start? Like, whatever, we have, I think Irena mentioned to Red before we went live, that we have the whole episode on why breakfast together and so on and so forth. But it's between the first episode posted and our idea, we had literally like half a year, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Wow, was
Yeah.
it that long?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Takes
The
time.
idea was born like end of October or something like
Mhm.
that, beginning
Right,
of
yeah.
November. And then
Mhm.
obviously during the Polyglot conference in Budapest.
Mhm.
In
But
this
the first
Indian
episode
restaurant. We'll never
saw the
forget.
light.
Over
Yeah.
Indian food.
Yeah. Indian food united us.
So how do you feel, guys? I mean, it's been a year. I think we can already look back at some things. I don't know.
I feel
I feel
definitely
like-
older. 1 year older.
Has your voice heard after every episode, Dimi? Like, do you need to
Yeah,
drink
yeah.
some tea?
Yes, exactly.
Older
I mean,
and
one thing
wiser.
is certain. We all have microphones right now. Like,
Yeah.
not all of us had
Yeah.
microphones in the beginning. You know what I mean, guys?
Right.
Guys,
yeah.
well, we started with like the headphones from the phone, like the 10. I was
Yeah.
using like 10 euro, the 10 euro headphones from the phone in the beginning. I still need the new mic. I guess like we all need to get Asia's mic in the end because she just nailed it from the start. Like perfect
Yeah.
mic right away.
Oh, come on. I got the cheapest, but for some reason it just turned out to be really good.
It did.
Yeah.
I
it's
mean,
a
you
good one.
can take a look like in the first episode how like everybody, everyone, like it was the voice, and now you can see the difference definitely. So yeah, it was pretty hard in the beginning, and like organization and also the editing the episode and preparing all the things that we had to prepare, descriptions, like posting and everything. That took some time to like get used to it and make it like I wouldn't say perfect it because you can never make it perfect, but you can like always like get better, right?
Definitely. I mean, I
Yeah.
see the learning curve, because as you said, with the editing and other stuff, like the original idea was conversation among four friends, right? Like it's all informal, like it's all fun stuff. But like somewhere along the process, we figured out that okay, we do need some structure. This has to be planned. Like we have to look at the time, and there are many other aspects of this that we have to consider. And this is, yeah, it is challenging, and it's all about learning, really, like learning by doing. But the good thing I feel that is that this is still our hobby. So
Right.
even if we
Hmm.
make mistakes,
Yeah.
who cares,
I mean,
Yeah.
it's in the end, it's like having fun, right? That's what we
exactly.
always said, that we want to have fun.
Hmm.
Maybe we should explain a bit to the listeners or people that they don't know how you produce an episode. We can like briefly talk about how what is the process at least that we follow, and of course, like if anybody has better ideas, you can share with us.
We'll
So
like pull back the curtain,
yeah, I mean, like that's also
show them where the
the
magic happens.
And this
right,
is for
exactly.
OnlyFans. This is for paying subscribers.
Right, right.
Well, first we need to find a time and a date.
That's the most
We need to
difficult
find
part.
which Sunday.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the most challenging parts, because we are four people and we all have our lives and things to do, and we're also most of us are active travelers. So
Yeah.
like it's almost always it's one of us is traveling somewhere, and like to the coordination, it has I feel like it's definitely been a challenge. But I feel that we tackled this challenge successfully. We try our best, and
Hmm.
we manage, and we do, yeah, as good as we can.
Until so now we published all the episodes. I think that we had to publish. So yeah, we managed well. I think so.
And I was surprised also by the technical like issues. I don't know, like first finding a platform to like use for the recording, then the microphones. Like someone's voice is louder, someone's voice is not
Mm.
so loud. I don't know, like people like dropping off the call, or like it takes like this problem we had with like
Internet
uploading like
connections.
Internet
internet
Yeah.
connection.
connection.
Oh,
Yes, yes,
yes.
exactly.
My goodness.
Or like we are recording and halfway you realize you're using the wrong mic and you cannot switch anymore. Like
And
it's really
once
funny.
like someone's voice is gone. Remember we had this, like I think it
Yes,
was like mine or Asia's, like
yes,
in from
yes.
the entire episode. But Dime, luckily we have Dime that did the magic. But
Yeah.
like this was really, you record, you think everything is okay, and then
Yes, yes. That was actually one of the moments that we said like, okay, we might need to record again, and it was like a long episode, 35 minutes, and
Mm.
everybody was like, no, let's try, or like let's keep this episode or something like that. But finally, we found a solution altogether, so it was pretty good.
Oof.
But I remember also like the other time that I was moving houses and I had to record because there was some echo in the house, and I had to put
Yeah.
something. We have some photos. Maybe we will share at some point. We
Yeah,
have to
true.
yeah, have to make like a like artificial, let's say, wall
Fake studio.
to yeah, fake studio.
Hmm.
To fix the echo.
Yeah, to
With
fix the
with the
echo.
yoga mat, wasn't it? With
Yes,
some
that
kind of,
was
yeah.
yoga. We'll share in the maybe in the 100th anniversary. Some photos. Only fans. Yeah.
But I think we also it took us some time to figure out also who kind of does what, in the sense that we are sort of backing up each other, but at the same time, I am definitely a big fan of our like Google Drive, whatever, because we did initially have to create our like separate Gmail account and kind of have our own drive, because yes, we figured out as well that we need some structured sort of materials to be somewhere stored, because sending them from one person to another would be just a mess and you would just lose them. So
Right.
we also have that. It kind of feels almost half professional when you have like a name, breakfast together podcast at gmail.com
Yeah.
sort of thing.
Ooh.
Drop us a
But
line.
but it's also nice that we have also our Instagram account that's also working for about a year.
Yeah.
And yeah, we just we have
We have
well
the
we have
Instagram master here.
Exactly.
yeah,
Yes.
absolutely
Kudos
not.
to
If I
Well,
was an
Asia.
Instagram master, I would be there every day. But
no,
yeah,
but come
so
on. So much you put in so much work. This is us as, and in case you guys haven't
So
figured
so
out, but
appreciation.
yes, so
I mean,
appreciated.
we all contribute. We actually have, those conferences for us are also crucial because I wanted to say that for me, this podcast is something so great in the sense that whenever between the conferences, between those sort of, like-minded people, you don't see them. They're all somewhere out there, and then once in a year or twice a year, you see this type of people. This podcast gives you the opportunity to kind of have this, little channel. It's like this little space when you just like open it up and you're like, oh my god, this is, these are the people from that other interests of mine that I have somewhere out there apart from my life that's
Mm.
just going on here. So it's really great to have you guys like from time to time getting together. We need to grabar,
Yeah.
we need to like record things and meet and so on. So
Right.
that's really really cool. But it's also nice to see how like we we sort of try to brainstorm some ideas. And let's say we have Instagram. Yes, I put together some films and whatever, but we need materials, and the materials we create together. And last time in Malta we had really a lot of fun because we
Mm.
Right.
kind of recorded tons of things in advance, and obviously it needs to be cut and so on. But even that is so nice
Hmm.
that like the guys Dimitri and Mahos, they found this nice apartment. We
Yeah.
used it as a studio.
Shh, don't say that.
It was really really nice, and I feel like a lot of,
No.
yeah. So
Sorry,
now
sorry.
we have like kind of a studio sort of thing, but yeah, it was just recorded all at
We have
once.
to go back to Malta, unfortunately.
Yeah, right.
To that
Well,
same
This
good
this
place.
is
news.
a really
No.
And we also did a photo shoot in sorry, in Prague. Like we did a mini photo shoot. But one thing that you mentioned, Asa, because you said the Spanish word grabar, and this is like one fun fact that people might not know about us. Is that we record in English, obviously, but we often use Spanish in the in between communication in our chat,
Or
and
Portuguese.
exactly. And now we also started using Portuguese because since we're all polyglots, like this is, you always hear the episodes in English because obviously not everyone speaks Spanish and Portuguese, but we do mix, like we, are faithful and to our polyglot nature, so to say. And this is also, of course, a lot of fun to practice languages with you guys.
The reason actually is to confuse
yeah,
Asia. Like first to confuse her
exactly.
Italian with her Spanish, and
Yes.
just when she's
Yeah,
catching up to Spanish, we just switch to Portuguese.
yeah.
Because
So she
why
can
not?
take a break.
You can see how I'm being challenged from left, right, and center. Apart from Italiano and some other things, Portugnol and all of this. I'm. This is how it is, guys. Just so you know, Portugal's life is not that easy. It's not that just fluent in all the languages. Sometimes you're just purely confused.
But,
And
Right.
but
that's
guess what? You can confuse us
it's
with
amusing.
Japanese now. How about
I
that?
don't not yet. Not yet. それは私の帽子ですか? Not yet. I can literally just say some random sentences, mostly out of Duolingo, because I still uh am for Duolingo. And yes, this is not the episode to talk about it.
That's another topic.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
another
no, no,
topic.
no. No confusion
Yeah.
there, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're safe. You're safe for now.
That's good.
So we have some interesting stats as well. Like Spotify provides some information, and apparently it seems like we have 51.7% of our audience is male, 44.7 is female, and
Yoo-hoo.
then the rest 2.8 and 0.8 is not specified and non-binary, and audience is around 28 and 37, 34, sorry, which makes sense.
Mhm.
And then we'll have 35 to 44, and then other various age ranges. And a big applause to our folks and audience in Germany, Norway, and United States is the three biggest geolocations.
Yay.
Yay! And
Woo!
and coming to this, I think I would like to thanks all our listeners, everybody that's spending some time to listen to what we discuss here. As Irena said already, we do it for fun. So we're not professional. We're just bunch of friends talking about things that we topics that we are interested in, especially about languages and food. So a big thanks to everybody from the Breakfast Together team. Apart from kisses, also thanks.
Special episode, special wishes.
Yes.
We
Yeah,
do hope that some of these talks are just going to inspire you and bring you some joy because, there is nothing better in life than just feeling purely content. So maybe if it inspires you to learn a language, grab your luggage and go somewhere, or in general, just expand whatever circle of friends you have, then that'll be the most, I think. So yeah, if you
absolutely.
feel joy,
Right.
um,
Yeah,
that's good.
like we do. But I also wanted to add, if we look at the statistics of the most popular episodes, on number one is actually the first episode, which is called "How It Has All Started," which has
Mm.
115 plays. And the next one is "Welcome to Breakfast Together" podcast, which is kind of not an episode in itself. It's just an intro with 89 plays, and then "Language Paths," which is quite a long episode, and that one has
Thanks for that.
85 plays. So yeah, well done. But if we talk about the episodes, and if I could pick a favorite one, for me, I have to say, like, they're all my babies. It's so hard to choose. But definitely, I would say, yeah, How We Learn Languages. I think it was really fun to record, and the episode about books was really fun, I think. Dating, not the least. And the last, but not the least, is, of course, the food episode.
Yeah,
I knew she's gonna say
yes.
that.
I
I
would
knew
go with
that.
the food. I would go with the food. All three of them, plus the hidden parts we hid in other episodes, like surprise food, food
Exactly.
sections. But all of them were like super fun to record, and even those that you think, okay, maybe this topic wouldn't be so, we wouldn't have so much to say because it's so spontaneous. Like in the end, we end up having a lot of
Or
fun.
maybe Ase would get angry that there is no skeleton, there is no structure, because that's what I always ask for.
And we end up like doing 3 episodes of food. I think we enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
It was a good series.
What are the plans, though? Let's wrap it up with some plans, because we do have some exciting announcement for the future of this podcast as well, because this year is not going to be just continuing like that. We're going to bring something new. What is this news? That's going to
Another
happen soon.
person, the lost brother of Telemachos.
Who?
We have five people now.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly that. If we bring 5 more people, then I don't think we will have a. I don't know. It will be even more challenging to sort of divide our
Right.
recording space.
Definitely.
Um,
No, but
but
we are planning to bring like people for interviews. Um, and
ta-da! We're
ta-da, I
having
think
guests.
Yeah.
yes,
Yes,
We have been
yes.
talking about that for a while. We mentioned
Mhm.
that in previous episodes, but this is something that we definitely, now that we have gained all this experience, and we have the microphones, this is something that we definitely consider doing in the nearest future.
That's probably going to be, realistically speaking, end of June 2025, July 2025. I guess we can get ready for something like that. So yeah, stay tuned.
yeah.
Some interesting stuff is coming up.
Yeah, and if you would like to be a guest on our podcast, you can drop us a line, for example, on Instagram, or maybe you, as a listener, have a wish of whom you would like to listen to on our podcast as a guest, and you're also welcome to drop us a line on that.
Thank you, everyone, and have a great Sunday morning.
Hope to have you for more years together.
Yeah,
Yep.
Thanks a
thank
lot.
you so much
Enjoy.
for listening to our podcast. Like, for me, it means the role to really, yeah, it's true that we record it for fun, but just to get the feedback that people tell me, I listened to that episode and I also agree with you, or I disagree, or I thought it was funny when you said this or when you said that. Like, I love those moments. So people who give us the concrete feedback, please keep it coming. And I personally really, really appreciate that. And I think that I speak on behalf of the whole team, BT team.
Mhm.
Exatamente.
Yeah, it's a really nice feeling when you hear it, when you hear that from people that they actually, like they listen to it, especially people it's also a new and very nice feeling. And so thanks everybody for listening. Hope you keep listening and enjoy your Sunday.
Yes. Beijinhos, lots of love from BTT.
Bye bye.
Muito obrigado.
Teşekkürler.